Someone tweet us the concept art of a fur dagger. Just God damn it, did I really just ask them all for dick pics?
Yes, you did.
Motherfucker.
You asked Josh Dubs.
Dubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Cream of the crop.
I co-host one show, and that show is with Josh on Getting Off Topic every Sunday night. Co-host of the year.
Triple H, and of course, the most important one, the mysterious Hispanic Hercules.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Getting Off Topic!
God damn it. See,
the Happy Puppet Hour.
Hold on.
What?
Let me get to this, and then I'm just gonna do.
What
the fuck? Where is it?
What do you gotta do?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Welcome. Yeah.
I'm the host of this amazing show. My name's Josh, and what do you know? I got Ham with me. He's the co-host of the year, and he'll do it again.
You
What's
think
up,
I'll,
y'all?
do you think I'll clinch the co-host of the year
I think you
for
got
the
it,
Yo
man.
Bro Radio
You know,
Awards?
I mean, it's up with you and Zeus, and I mean,
Strange is in there.
Bag. Oh,
Strange
is
is
That's
just
right.
yeah, he's wild card. He's in there now.
Strange is the wild card.
He is
Wild cards-
he is the best co-host on
You know what? He's the ringer. He's the ringer.
he is
in
the
this.
ringer, but not for Yo Bro Radio itself. In general,
Yes,
like he's an
absolutely.
amazing co-host.
Yes.
I wish I could have Strange with me every single week.
Well, you know what?
What?
I wish that I could have you and Strange, because you're both great co-hosts.
Well, you yourself are a great host.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
I've been practicing my hosting skills. I've been taking classes at night. That's why I'm up so late all the time. So yeah. So thanks for noticing, and I'm glad.
Oh
I'm
wait,
glad,
the music cut
paying
out.
Off.
Let me get this
Gonna
adjusted.
get some music adjustment.
Yeah, we're gonna get some music going.
All right. So I just got an
let's-
update from the other potential special guest.
Oh, getting off topic, baby.
Yeah, there it is. Let's settle right in now. Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, there it is.
we're gonna have a special guest today. We're gonna have oh shit, you know what I did not do?
What's that? What
I
did you
didn't-
not do?
Open up Skype for this dude to hit us
well,
up.
he did say he's his Windows hard locked. So he's got a he said
Why is it that computer
he's-
nerds and everything like that always have problems with their computers?
because they fuck with their computers constantly. They're constantly adding shit and updating shit. Well, his thing too is like he's got like a Windows computer, and he's got like a Linux computer and other computers for other types of like iOS or OS's operating systems
okay.
and shit. So he's like, when I told him, I was like, hey, we want you on the show, man. And he's like, oh well, I'm like, we gotta use Skype. He's like, I gotta turn on my Windows computer and update it and
Well, here's the
all
thing
this,
too
'cause
is
he doesn't
Skype
use it.
is such a dead medium for communication now.
True. Well, he's even told me, he's like, I'll be surprised if it takes shorter than 20 minutes to update Skype right now. So
Well, it's
like,
also because he never updated it.
Cheers.
Cheers, me.
yeah, no, that's right. He doesn't use it or update it, so that's why, yeah. But we're in the process of getting him on air tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, right, ladies and gentlemen. So he can get off topic with all of us and all of y'all. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm digging this music. This music always just mellows me out, and it's just right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Chuck does a good job. I'm not, we have our different. We have our
I'm not
differences.
gonna. I told myself I'm not gonna stress myself out with Chuck today.
All right, well then, you know what?
because
We
I'm
will-
already kind of like stressed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
well,
but it is what it is, and I'm okay with it, and I'm happy. And ladies and gentlemen, I fucking love you. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Getting
Thank
Off Topic. Follow us on Mixlr at yo-bro-radio.
Radio. And now we're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're on YouTube now.
Right now, at this very moment.
Yeah, link is in the chat.
You can listen to us twice at the same time. You can double get off topic.
Yeah, double get off topic. You can
Would
do
it be,
like a
like,
stereo sound type
Get
thing.
off topic. Get off topic. Off topic. I'm double. I don't know. I don't know.
You
It's
can
too
go
much
back
off topic.
You can go back and listen to the flare up.
That's right. That's in the
YouTube archive.
YouTube's archive.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I also have to figure out how to change the name of the channel.
Yeah. Because it's get off topic right now.
Yeah, and we were
And
trying
that
to.
was way
That was way
back.
Yeah.
It was like it was almost 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No, it was a year ago.
More than a year ago.
It was about a year
You're
ago.
right. You're right.
But I downloaded, I got OBS Studios and all that shit, and I'm rocking that, and
Yeah, hell yeah,
it's
man.
working
It's pro
out.
status right now.
It's working out. I mean, there's a lot going on. My computer's going fucking haywire.
Yeah, man. We'll be later. You'll probably hear the.
You're
the,
just, it's
the
all.
fan. I'm trying not to die.
That's my computer.
Your computer sounds like Stevie.
The computer.
I'm
The computer sounds like
trying
bed.
to open Skype.
Yo, Mixler needs to update their chat feature
Minute-
so fucking bad, dude.
Mixler
It is
needs to-
it is one of
yes.
the worst features on Mixler ever. Is their chat feature.
Oh, well, you know what? The chat feature on the iPhones are better than on Android phones. We've noticed
That is true.
because on the iPhones you can actually click on or tap on the comment, and then you can view user, go to their channel or whatever it is, and all this, and you can see how many people are in chat and all that, but not on the Android phone. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, damn Brits. Wait, Mixler's British?
Yeah, totally. Mixler's a British company.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. No,
That makes sense.
And it's one of the reasons why there's a lot of la talk on there.
Yeah.
You okay? You look like you're about to pass out.
I burped, and I was trying to prevent myself from burping into the mic. 'Cause
Okay.
I know
yeah,
the
see,
rules
Strange
here. I know
says
the
that
rules.
it's perfect for iPhone.
Yeah,
For Android or even on the computer. The chat sucks. The chat feature sucks.
Yeah, it's not that intuitive, or I don't know, man.
Yo, they should do a
use.
bit system.
Like Bitcoins?
Not Bitcoins, but like a Twitch bits. It's like
Oh, yeah.
every
Kinda like a
100 bits
donate,
is
yeah.
like 25 cents or something like
Right.
that, or $1 or some shit.
Yeah. They should definitely. Yeah, there's so much more that they could do with this, but it just looked like they just left it alone. They built it and left it alone.
For the most part, they continue to update stuff, but
Yeah.
the stuff that they update is more mechanical.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe if you're paying for their $500 fucking a year session shit, that it's perfect. It's fucking the best program you could ever have.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, yeah. It's just. But for us, in the meantime.
Mixler's
glad it's
fine.
here.
Mixler's fine for the audio. I mean, you can always go to the Mixler page
Yeah.
and
If it weren't for
download
Mixler,
episodes.
we wouldn't have met Strange or Pinky.
Well, I'm saying you can go
Yeah.
and download episodes from the page itself.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good feature. We like that you can check out our old shit.
Go back, just download a random episode because they're all legitimately random. For the first year, everything was random as fuck.
Yeah.
And I dig it. I want to continue the randomness. We're going to continue the randomness
Yeah, it's a kind of a main staple.
for the most part.
The most part.
Yeah. Yo,
Yep.
Leslie
What?
Jones was actually pretty funny tonight.
She was a little bit. She was.
Watching, or at least this last Saturday night, she was actually pretty funny. I feel like she heard our criticisms about
Yeah.
her, and she's like, "Oh man,
That's
Josh
'cause-
and Ham really don't like the way I
She's
do."
I'm gonna show 'em I'm funny. Ah.
That's
'Cause-
racist, bro. You can't say that.
What? I can't say those words in
No.
that order.
No, it wasn't those words in that order. It's the inflection of the tone.
I was impersonating
It's
her
because
voice.
it's so ingrained inside of you.
Yeah, her voice is so ingrained inside of me that I was trying to emulate it.
But the thing is, she has like, I don't want to. I want to say stereotypical.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Like for the character she portrays.
Yeah, no, she definitely does. They do. SNL does play into some stereotypes and stuff, you know. And like even like last night with fucking was it Jason Momoa, the host?
Right.
They fucking a lot of the sketches were him just being a big muscly dude smashing through walls and stuff. And granted, they were funny and they worked. I feel like a lot of the
dude,
sketches were fucking
he
great.
was spot on. Like I said, his timing was
Yeah.
it was impeccable. It was perfect.
But there was just like I don't know. I felt like some of this they did too much muscle dude breaking stuff sketches.
But that's what
with
they
him.
wanted to do with him.
Yeah, but I just feel like there was so much more they could have done with him. I'm just saying,
They're-
you know.
They use him as the man's man right now.
Right. And he plays it well. And dude's got a good sense of humor and timing even in a lot of those sketches. And he's funny.
He has perfect comedic time.
Yeah.
Not perfect, but he's really good comedically.
He could have been in his monologue he talked about wanting to be on SNL, and I don't know how much of that part was true, but he could have been a pretty funny dude, a pretty good cast member on there.
Man, I'm gonna have to start opening up a shit ton of tabs. I gotta get the Twitter tab going,
The Twitter tab going, the YouTube tabs,
the Instagram, the Snapchats,
the TikTok.
the Vines, the TikTok.
Oh, Vine is dead.
No, it's not. We're bringing it back.
We're bringing
Vine
it
and
back.
Tout.
All right, Trout.
Tout. God damn it! See, no, we're bringing so they're gonna drop us, dude. We're trying to bring Tout back. We're trying to get
I want to bring
affiliated.
Trout back.
I don't care. Trout.
Yeah, it was
What-
delicious, and I used to fish for them all the
Are
time
we
with my
fucking
dad.
grizzlies now, and we're gonna go fucking
No,
wade in water and
no,
catch
grizzlies
some?
go after salmon.
Are we smaller black bears then?
Yes,
All right,
yes, we are.
that's racist.
No, it's gay.
That is okay.
Do you remember last night? Do you remember what do
No,
you remember
I
from
don't.
last night?
I
You don't
don't.
remember anything? Okay.
The last
all right,
thing I
okay.
remember is pizza showing up, and I was like, "Wait, we ordered pizza? Yeah, bro. We got 2 pizzas? Yeah, bro." I was like, "What the fuck is happening here?"
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you don't remember this? That's fucking hilarious. All right. So I walk in the door and you're like, "Josh!" And you come over and you start trying to hump me.
Shut
And-
the fuck up.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm like, "No, get away from me." I'm like, "Charlie, help me." Just randomly. And you're like, "No, bend over. Bend over." You're like almost yelling this, and I'm like trying to get away. I'm like, "What the
I
fuck
was trying to
is
get
wrong?"
away from you.
Yeah,
I was
like,
what the fuck?
I don't want this. I do not want, bro. And
I do not want.
and fucking and then I said something. I'm like, "Yeah," and you're the one that's worried that the neighbors think we're gay. And then you're like, "I don't care." He's like, "Fuck you guys if you think we're faggots." Like,
Shut up.
yeah. I was like, "Whoa, okay." And then I went in my room, was taking a shit, and then my dog burst in the room and she's looking at me he's coming. And you're like, "Josh," I hear you down the hallway, "Josh," as I'm sitting there wiping my ass in a hurry, and what the fuck? And you come into my room just as I have washed my hands, and you're trying to tell me something. I don't even remember what you were trying to tell me, but then you turn around and you fall back on my bed, and you're like, "No, this isn't comfortable. This isn't a comfortable bed." And you get up and then you just yeah, dude, you were all over the place last night. And then at some point you were like, "I want pizza. What time does pizza deliver till?" How much cash you got? I'm like, "I don't have any cash, bro." You're like, I'll see what cash I got. All right, you just threw your cash. All right, order some pizza on your phone. And so I ordered us some pizza, and you kept going. You were like, Like, what's up with that pizza? I'm like, I ordered it. They're cooking it. Like 10 minutes later, what's up with that pizza? What's up with that pizza? And I'm like, it's on its way, bro. It's almost here. And then it showed up.
Dude, I had.
It was-
how big are those? They're 24 ounce.
You had 4 of those motherfuckers.
4 of those 24-ounce beers.
7% alcohol per bottle.
And I didn't feel it. I did not feel this last beer until after I stopped playing Destiny.
Oh, that was the other thing. You were like proud of yourself. Like, Josh, look at this. Look what I did. Look at how far I got.
The grind is real,
Yeah,
bro.
For real. And I was like, now you know.
I knew that for a long time. Like, come on, I'm grinding for a specific weapon that I've surpassed you on, a seasoned player.
Yeah. Yeah, like, well, that's because, like, that's all you do.
That's
But, yeah.
that's not. I can't say
Almost,
that's
like-
all I do because I want to power up. So you got to do everything else to get what you need to get more powerful shit. But this weapon is going to be. I hope it doesn't. When I finally get it, I hope it does not come out to be like 530.
Oh no, it'll be higher than you. It should be like either at or above your level.
Well, if everything right now, because they're trying to power up everybody, if anything, they'll give it to me at 600.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, yeah, dude, that might be your highest one.
Ooh, damn it.
Yeah,
All right,
dude.
all right, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna go play this game and get this
Good night,
gun.
guys.
I'm really close to I'm really close
You
to
are
getting
really
this gun.
close, dude. I know what that's like too. Like when you're like, that's all you can think about. You're like, I'm so fucking close. Like when
Here's the thing, too, man. With this game is I'm finding that the maps are so extensive and huge
There's
and everything.
a lot.
Well, there's a lot going on, and there's constantly something going on. Weekly events, daily events, fucking.
Even like hourly public events.
Hourly public events. Yeah, exactly. And all this shit. And I have to find these lost sectors and stuff like that. And there's places I've never, and you have to you go get this bounty, and they're like, well, you have to find it. Start your search here. And I'm like, well, I will. I'll start my search here, but there's no lost sectors around here.
No, in those,
so am I supposed to just wait? How long do
in those ones, like the ones where and it's a specific like area on the map, like a region on the map.
Yeah, and it's a smaller area than the bigger areas on the map.
For those ones, you have to wait for until it says like a high value target is nearby.
So I just have to sit there and wait.
Yeah,
which is why they have the fucking emotes where you could sit there and be like,
those are fucking fun.
They are fun.
I'm actually really happy that they added the John Travolta dance from Pulp Fiction. Like that's one I've wanted to have in that game for a long time. Should I buy it? If you got the
I have the bright dust to do it. Like,
do it. Like,
should I do it?
Yeah, man, you'll get more bright dust as you keep playing. Like,
I was just wondering because I'm like, should I? I don't know. I would love to, but it's like,
dude,
it's one of those things. It's like I'll let other people have it because everybody loves it. I want one of the more obscure ones that are like, this dude.
There's some that
like I did the sitting down, the feminine sitting down thing. So I post
paint
up
me like one of your guardians, Jack.
Yeah. And so I post myself up in random areas where these dudes like they come floating up and they see me and they're just like,
wait, what?
This guy over here.
Yeah. Dude, I love doing that. Was when I first started playing, like that's one of the things that I love to do is to go around and explore and just like even just like sit in a little fucking spot and just chill. Like doesn't even matter, But yeah, man, no, it was I definitely love that game. And I like that you're getting into it and enjoying it.
No, I've gotten into it since the first time, but I still feel it's a 0 out of 10. The game is a 0 out of 10.
Unplayable.
I can't say it's unplayable. It has its elements of playability, but you can't do anything unless you're at the same level as everyone else.
Right, and they do need to do a better job of like matching like equally skilled players together in certain activities.
Right.
you know. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. But other than that, like, I mean, a lot of stuff that I do, doesn't necessarily require other players most of the time. And even the ones that do require other players, it doesn't matter because I know what to do too. But then you get little moments where you guys both do the same exact dance at the same time.
Yeah. Or like I said, me doing my paint me as a guardian check, you know, like things like that. Like people, you know, and like I said, I started doing the ska dance every time I open up a chest. You know, and after a public event, and I go over there, and these guys are open up the boxes, and they're sitting there. You know, I'm sitting there just dancing until they finally come out of their loot coma.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dude. No, I like to, like, when someone like revives me in something, like, you know, well, they do have like an emote for like saying thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I just do.
Or what is it? It's like.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like,
it's like a little pat on the chest, whatever. But but yeah, there's I just do dancing, I guess, to say thank you.
Right.
Just real quick. Just.
But
so
you
it
also
says
have dances that I can't get anymore.
That's true. That's true. There's a lot of things that you are. And they no longer available to get.
Yeah, like but I won't get that
stuff,
anymore.
There's stuff that I can't get that, you know, because I only started playing like about 6 months after Destiny came out, or Destiny 2 came out. So like there's some stuff I can't get. Like there's some specific like Dawning, like their Christmas event stuff, and
I know what you're talking about. There's going to be new stuff coming out for this Christmas then.
Yeah, right. Isn't that like
that's actually kind of exciting. Yes. Like, oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking be able to Tuesday, dance with snow around me. I hope it's like a twirl in the snow, or like laying down. I hope you can lay down and do snow angels.
Dude, if it's not, if there's not one. Riot. We'll riot.
Let's hit up Bungie and be like, can you please do Snow Angel, like, because that would just be perfect, dude.
Oh,
instead of sitting, like you do Snow Angels.
Yeah, and fuck yes, dude. I would use that all year, but they are coming out with a high five emote and a secret handshake emote that you can do with other players.
Really?
So if you both have it and if you go up to them and you like hold your hand up for a high five, and then they have it, then they can boom.
They can interact with you. That's fucking
and then
dope.
There's gonna be like the secret handshake one and shit, and like so you both go up and you both got a secret handshake emote and you can do a secret handshake to each other.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, they're doing like getting like more interactive stuff. And like for like the Christmas event, you're gonna have to like part of the thing is you're gonna bake cookies. Like those are some of the missions is you bake cookies and then give them out to like some of like the NPCs and stuff from like on the different planets and shit. And then like you get like,
you
rewards.
have to battle your way to go give an NPC cookies.
You got to get all the ingredients, and then you have to something. There's gonna be like you have to like fix the oven.
You go to Mercury so you can bake the cookies and shit.
you go to IO to get the icing and like fucking it's like they do some pretty cool shit like that. Like the Halloween event was pretty fun. Like there's a murder mystery you had to solve.
Really, I wish I could have taken place. Like I was starting to get into the game around that time.
No, it's. But no, I feel you. There was definitely some stuff like when I wasn't at that point, and like my other friends were like, "Oh, well, let's go do this." "Oh, you can't do it with us because you're not at that point yet. Sorry." I'm like, "Aw, aw." Cue Full House audience. Aw. Yeah. God damn it. I'm actually kind of excited for the next season of Fuller House. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? You watched that first season?
I watched the first and second season.
What?
And I think there's actually already been a third.
Dude, I gave that show a try. I watched like 3 episodes, and I'm like, I'm okay with this, man. I'm good. But they also realize that it's terrible.
Yes, it's terrible, and they fucking know it. Like it's what it is. I mean, you know exactly what it is. It's Fuller House. It's just
We need a cough button.
we do need a cough button. But yeah, no, it's you know what it's just Fuller.
It's Full House, man. I
but
mean-
but it's the same cheesy '90s style jokes and laugh tracks and same exact sitcom situations. But I totally love and appreciate that the old '90s style sitcoms and the scenarios and the cliches and all that shit.
Dude,
like
I
for
won't
whatever
care
reason,
about
like,
reboots on sitcoms or anything like that
Right.
until Family Matters gets a reboot.
Yes. You know what they should call it? Family Matterers. Yeah. I don't know what they should call it. You should just call it Reginald Vell Johnson is a cop. Like
They would call it Black Family Matters.
Black Family Matters. God damn it. It's the show we all need right now in this the climate of America. We need Black Family Matters.
But that's
Did
the
I
name of the
do
show.
that?
Do you,
No, the white
Do you
man
think that
did.
was the name of the show initially? And they're like, no, we have to drop the black.
Well, originally the show was White Family Matters.
They were the
But the
whites.
budget-
Their
the
last
budget
name
was-
were the whites.
Can you imagine if that's... I'm Carl White. I'm Carl White.
It
Slow.
works though.
It's like that fucking Dave Chappelle
Laura
sketch
White,
when they had the
Harriet White, like it works.
Yeah, Felicia Rashad White.
What was her name?
I don't know. Aunt Rachel.
Rachel, yeah.
Rachel White.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't Carl's family. She was Harriet's family.
Oh, that's right. She was Harriet's family, the sister.
Yeah.
Grandma White.
No, was that Carl's mom? That was
that's
Carl's mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie White, Laura White.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works.
It works. Let's get on it. That's the Netflix reboot.
That's the conspiracy.
Yeah. White Family Matters. Hey,
Wait,
incoming insensitive.
they did.
phrase
They
of
did.
word. What?
Like
What are they
mention Urkel's last name, right?
It's Urkel.
His last name is Urkel. What's
Steve
his?
Urkel.
Oh, Steve. Okay. Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
That's why his alter ego is
I
Stefan
hated
Urkel.
him as a character. He annoyed the shit out of me. But the real shit that Laura and fucking Eddie had to go through, and then the comedic, Urkel being there. But the real shit that they went through. Remember, she fucking got the N-word spray painted on her fucking locker.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Eddie fucking what was
You
it?
remember
He
the-
got shot. Didn't he get shot or
There
something?
was I was gonna say there was a gun violence episode where one of their friends got shot and killed over some sneakers
Right.
or something, or maybe I can't. I don't know. It's been so long, man. Maybe it was Eddie that got shot, or his friend, or Waldo got shot. I don't remember. But yeah, there was an after-school special episode about that where someone got shot over some sneakers, and then they had a weird gun drive or whatever.
Donate your guns.
Donate. It was donate your gun to the police or something. Where just they got. The whole point was to get people to get rid of their guns and hand them over to the cops, which was yeah, that's a really great idea. People are definitely going to do that.
Yeah, no, that never
but,
works. But Carl definitely they definitely had a last name.
It was Winslow.
Winslow.
Yeah, it was Carl Winslow. Yeah.
All right. See,
Yeah.
Winslow. It was
That's
really
what I'm
close
saying.
to
It
white.
it was white, but slow. White, slow, white, slow,
What if his-
Winslow.
What if his?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Carl White Snow.
Carl White Snow. God damn it.
The show was about Native American matters.
Like I'm saying, man, I'm just all thinking about the Dave Chappelle sketch. The NIGGAR family. You remember that?
No.
You don't remember like the black
No.
and white episode in
Nope.
where it was like
I don't. Who's Dave Chappelle?
oh man, heck, Ham's been hit
Who's
on the
Dave
head
Chappelle?
again.
It's all mediocre comedy.
All of it is.
It's all mediocre.
Winslow from Cat Dog. No, the Blue Mouse. No, no. That was a good show too, by the way. Like Cat Dog. Cat Dog.
Cat dog.
Here's the Cat Dog.
Here's the cat dog. All right, guys. Yeah, I fucking love you guys. I wish Zeus was here.
Me too, man. I wish, I understand life happens and stuff, and circumstances are, can be extenuating sometimes, but, I definitely wish he could have made it tonight. I was really looking forward to it.
Chad Valley.
What about Chad Valley?
It sounds like an incel's nightmare.
I was gonna say Chad Valley in Virgin Mountains. Like the Virgin Mountains surround the Chad Valley, and the Virgin Mountains look down upon the Chad Valley.
Preach, brother, preach.
The Chad Valley is always trying to put them down, but really they don't know that the Virgin Mountains are on top of them or above them.
Gross.
You know what I mean.
That's so gross, bro.
Your
Carmela, Carmela,
Oh,
Carmela.
hey, Carmela.
Yo, apparently, Carmela, I got way drunk last night.
Yes, he did. I can attest to that. He tried to hump me.
Gross.
He was chasing me around the apartment, yelling, "Bend over, bend over."
Did I Harvey Weinstein you?
I think what's funny is you even said something about Harvey Weinstein as you were
Shut
trying
up.
to get me to bend over. I'm serious. Like, I'm serious. And then, like I said, I'm like, you're the one who's afraid of the neighbors thinking we're gay, because you're like, I took your dog out earlier. Now I'm thinking, like, the neighbors probably think like, oh, he's taking out his lover's dog. I'm like, neighbors don't think shit, man. Like, who cares? And then you're like, last night, you're fucking chasing me around, and I'm like, man, geez, man, you're the one worried that they're gonna think we're gay, and then you're like, if you think we're faggots, fuck you.
Did I yell it out the door?
You yelled it like in the kitchen, like pretty much like right here almost where we're standing, or sitting. You said that, like, to the neighbors, like, to the wall. You're like, yeah, if you guys think we're, F you.
No, I didn't.
You did. And I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, it's going to be one of those. And then at another point, you're like, hey, let's go out on the balcony. I was like, I don't want
Let's
to.
go out on the balcony.
Yeah, I was like, no thanks. And you kind of like, kind of like give me the stink eye for a second, like you kind of like, you don't want to go out on the balcony?
Let's get some pizza.
Yeah, and then you're like, let's get some pizza. And then you fucking order, yeah, every 5 minutes. What's up with this pizza, man? It's like, I ordered it. It's on its way. What's up with this pizza? It's coming. Yeah. So that was our night last night. My night. From my perspective.
That was your night.
Because Ham
doesn't
remember
that
that night.
4 beers, and I had 4 beers.
Right? You initially tried to drink one of my beers. And then you were like, oh, I gotta go to bed. No, here, you finish it. And you handed it off to me. And you basically just opened it.
I opened it and set
And,
it down, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm too fucking drunk to even drink more.
Which I commend you for. There's, sometimes I try to be good about it. You get to a certain point where you cut yourself off. Say, I've had enough beer for tonight.
I mean, I wanted to get a tipsy, but I didn't want to get as drunk as these torpedoes really fucking...
The torpedoes are something else. I went in the other night because like when you stayed the night over there the other night, like I was like, all right, like I don't need a 12-pack. I don't want like basically I don't want Miller. Like so like torpedoes are pretty cheap and this and that, and so I picked those up and then fucking
I don't know, it's like $6 to get 2 torpedoes.
You get 2 of them,
yeah.
And they'll fuck you up pretty good. But Yeah, especially if you have 4 of them like Ham did.
Dude, I had 4, and the only reason why I got 4 is because I had to take Josh's dog out, and then Josh is
And
like,
you didn't want the
"Hey,"
neighbors to think
well,
they were
no,
gay.
no. And then he was like, "Hey, do you think you could go get some food for her?
Well,
Because
no,
we need to get some food for her." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll
Well,
go
I
over
get-
there." So I go get the food, and there's a huge ass line, and I'm like, "I'll go get 2 more torpedoes."
You're like, you know what? I'll go pick
By
up
the
these
time
torpedoes.
I get my thing and everything, there'll be at least
There's
be
nobody-
2
yeah.
people in line. You know, like I'll be ready to go, and so I did
It's
that.
my fault. It's my fault.
And
I'm
it was
sorry.
the tiny Japanese weeaboo chick,
Yeah.
you know, and she
Yep,
was
yep.
all did up
I know
with
that.
makeup today and everything like that, which was
She's
funny.
I've seen like
I feel like something
Like,
somebody
whoa.
I feel like her boss may have said something to her,
what, that she needs to wear makeup.
maybe, or she's trying to
or it-
impress him or something.
I don't know.
Because I've seen the boss and I've seen their interaction. It's awkward as shit.
Which one is the boss?
He's this huge dude. He's like
okay.
he's probably 275.
Then I don't think I have. I've seen
He's
him.
probably like
Oh,
275.
Wait, maybe I have seen him. Maybe I think it was like, fuck. Like he wears like he's the one that wears like
the vest and shit.
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
that's the boss. That's the
So-
manager.
I don't remember exactly what it looks like, but I remember him kind of like I walked in, right? And normally I go in there like after dark and shit, like after I get off work. But the other day I went in like early, and
Didn't sound creepy at all.
I know it sounds creepy, but I'm normally like I'm familiar with the people that work there like at night.
Right.
Right?
And I tried
And so-
talking wrestling with these guys. They all compliment my wrestling shirts and everything
Yeah.
like that. But then when I really start talking wrestling with them, they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
wore my fucking Punisher sweatshirt in there, and they could not shut the fuck up about Marvel and fucking. Did you see the new Avengers trailer? Like no. Yeah. But
I only like Frank Castle. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't like the Punisher. I like Frank Castle.
yeah, Frank
Thank
Castle's
you.
where it's at. So like that is the best character that was ever created.
Truly.
It really is.
He's
He's
fucking
the most. He
He's-
has no superpowers. Who would win in a fucking fight, Punisher or Batman?
I feel like Punisher. I feel like Punisher would probably get his ass kicked. He might get like
Dude,
get like a
how
little bit
would
of an
you
ass
love
beating,
to see an
but he would come back.
AVP crossover of Punisher versus Batman?
So you're talking about PVB or
Yes.
PvP? Yes, I'm all for it, man. I would be down to watch it. Special guest appearance by Wolverine.
Every now and then.
That's what I'm saying. He comes in
But
at some
then
point
again,
to like
su-
turn the tide
but
of
then
battle.
again, special guest Superman.
Special guest Superman, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Punisher would
that crossover would be insane, dude.
Punisher versus Superman would be great because like
No, I mean
Punisher-
Punisher is mortal. He's just a normal dude.
I know, but
Superman
Punisher's-
could kill him with laser eyes, dude.
yeah, but Punisher's skilled enough that he could before even be encountering fucking Superman, he could obtain kryptonite and fucking load him up with fucking light him up with
Punisher
kryptonite.
would make bullets made
Exactly.
out of kryptonite.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he would make bullets out of kryptonite, and then he lull Superman into a false sense of security and fuck him up.
Yeah,
Like,
you're fucking right.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of
But
the
see,
old,
that doesn't count though because Superman has that weakness. Again, Batman.
That's what I'm saying. That's why like Batman carries around kryptonite.
But I'm not saying Batman and Superman. I'm
I
saying
know, but
Batman,
I'm saying like Batman
and
is
Punisher.
prepared for shit. Batman versus Punisher. I feel like Punisher has a lot more like tactical training, like
But
tactical
so does
war
Batman.
training, but not in the same sense as Punisher. Punisher is like a Vietnam veteran. Like the original Punisher, original Punisher from
Well, then
was a Vietnam
then
veteran.
Batman
who
is
fought his way
a
out.
stealth fighter. Like
Yeah. So you're right. They do have very similar skills, but I feel like Punisher has a bit of an advantage in terms of like stalking and stealth and
but he
camouflage.
does.
Yeah.
So does Batman.
You're right. Like I'm saying,
And
but
Batman has the money to continuously build bigger and better things to outclass his opponent.
Yeah. True.
Ooh, would Batman be the bad guy in this scenario because of his money?
Maybe. You still haven't watched the Netflix Punisher series, have
I
you?
have not. Nope, not a single episode.
All right, we're gonna get on that tonight. Then we're gonna at least start the first episode of that tonight, because that's definitely something that, like, as a Punisher fan, like, you know, I've been a Punisher fan since high school and shit. Like,
This
back when I was getting
this
the comics.
season or this show actually does it justice.
Absolutely.
I'm not. You know, a lot of people hate the movies. I love the movies
I
for
did
what they
too.
were, dude.
Like,
they were
if you
fucking action to the fucking T. Dude, he's hanging off a chandelier, spinning in a full 360, fucking holding
beautiful.
fully automatic fucking submachine guns and just spitting, killing everybody in the room.
Also, the Thomas Jane one where fucking, or Tom, whatever, Tom.
And
Jane.
it was in slow motion. It was the
yeah.
most epic thing. You could see every single shell pop out of these submachine guns, dude. It was a beautiful scene.
Exactly. No, you're right. And like, I remember watching The Punisher in theaters, you know, and just being blown away. Like, John Travolta was in that one too, you know, and like the end of the movie when he's fucking, you know, gunning down John Travolta and he's like, you killed my son, and Punisher just, you know, you hear the explosion from the building,
Right.
and he's like, both of them. Like, fucking badass, man. Yeah, that was Punisher. Punisher is just that, just murderous.
There's that scene where he's hiding under the
Avenging.
docks.
Yeah.
And
then-
then blowing shit up under the docks
Yeah.
and shit. Everything's blowing up. Like,
And
that
then,
shit
like,
was-
the one where, like, he blows up the boat and then he pops up out of the water and shit. Like,
Yeah, dude.
That's Punisher status.
Yeah.
That's, like, yeah, like, dude, it's fucking great. Or, like, his comics are some of the fucking best. Like, even the like, adult ones, because there's, like, the ones that you can
they're
get.
they're so I'm
Yeah.
badass.
Well, no.
But legitimately, that he's like the most badass.
Yeah. No, for real, I agree.
Like, just badass. Like, he could give Wolverine a run for his money on his badass.
well,
scale.
there is a couple, like, Punisher versus Wolverine, like, little
Why was Frank Castle going after Wolverine?
It wasn't going after Wolverine. Well, they're one of my favorite comics, and it's an offshoot, like, one issue. It's kind of short, a little bit longer than most comics, but not quite as long as a graphic novel. But it's called Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe, and he literally goes through, like, he kills everyone, all of the X-Men. He kills fucking
One by one.
Spider-Man. He kills all of the X-Men pretty much all at once, including some of the Brotherhood of Mutants. He kills, like, Edward Fisk, you know, Kingpin, Captain America. He kills all of them, Daredevil, and all of this and shit. And it's fucking great. Like, the way, like, it starts off, like, his family and kids get fucking murdered in some crossfire with the X-Men and the Kree or whatever. And so Punisher loses it, and he starts opening fire on the X-Men because they accidentally killed his wife and kids. And he kills fucking Jubilee right off the bat, and fucking Scott Summers. And
Really?
Then, yeah, and then like immediately he pulls up to the scene, he sees his wife and kids dead, and like Cyclops is like, "Oh my God, were those your? I'm so sorry." And he's like, basically like, "Well, like, fuck you," and pulls out his gun and just opens fire immediately and just starts killing, like, as many X-Men as he can before Wolverine, like, takes him down, and he gets arrested, and then he gets busted out of jail by a rich ass motherfucker who's like, "Hey, me and this other group of people have all been fucked up in the same way by these superheroes, you know, and they don't give a shit about us. We want you to go kill these superheroes." So he goes down, like, he hunts, like, Ghost Rider, fucking the Incredible Hulk. He fucking kills all of them.
Wow,
It's
dude.
a fucking-
So he basically killed. See, if anyone can kill Superman, it's gonna be
It's
Frank
gonna be
Castle.
Frank Castle, yeah. Like I said, like,
A kryptonite saw, dude. Like, if you think about this, like the saw, you know, the fucking, like the boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, dude.
Like-
A Gatling gun.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's that comic is one of my favorites. And like he makes sure Wolverine isn't with the X-Men when he kills them all. So he hunts him down by himself, and Wolverine's all like drunk in an alley because all of the X-Men are dead. And he's like, what the fuck's been going on? And why couldn't I be there to save them? And then Frank Castle comes out of the shadows, and he's like, hey, you remember me? And he points to this fucking, like, the 3 scars he has on his face from when Wolverine attacked him. And he's like, you son of a bitch, it was you. I'm gonna kill you, bub. And, pretty much all he does is he basically steps out of the way and throws Wolverine claws first into like a transformer,
electrocutes him.
and just electrocutes him, and all that's left is this fucking metal skeleton.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, that's
bit,
the only way to really.
And another issue.
I've honestly
never thought about
really
that.
thought about like Wolverine being electrocuted, dude. Static Shock was the ultimate like
Yes.
Wolverine killer, yeah.
I mean, unless you actually count Magneto, who basically almost did kill him.
But he bent him. He could have broken his bones.
He did. There's the issue where he ripped out all of his adamantium.
I do remember, and
he almost died if it weren't for Charles.
But see, that's the thing too. Is also like Wolverine was also like what was it? It was like a Wolverine BC comic.
BC.
Yeah, and Wolverine was like he had these mutant bone powers. And shit.
Yes. Yeah, no. After he lost his adamantium, like he realized that the adamantium itself was just covering all of his bones, and he did in fact have real legitimate claws that he was born with, and that were actually made of bone.
Yeah, and they show like Wolverine BC type shit, and him, having these bones that were.
I remember. Thanks, Ben. And you're probably not here right now, but if Ben were here, he let me borrow that issue. It was like Wolverine number 75. And it was the issue after Magneto ripped out all of his adamantium, and Jean Grey and Xavier went into Cerebro and mentally had to go into Wolverine's mind to like calm him down from all that shit. And then at the end of the comic, he goes into the danger room by himself and pulls out his claws, and just blood running down his head.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
That image, I still want to get that image tattooed on myself somewhere, where he's just got the blood dripping down his hands and the bones sticking out.
Who would make a good revival for the new Wolverine?
Like, you mean like who would play Wolverine?
Yeah,
really
because Hugh Jackman isn't going to do it anymore.
No, he doesn't need to. And
no, he portrayed him perfectly dude. Since I was a teenager,
for the past like almost 10.
Not even 10 years.
You're right.
Like
Holy
since I was a teenager,
yeah, you're
for
right.
the past 20 years, he portrayed the perfect Wolverine.
I agree. He was, and dude, I don't know who.
And my only complaint is they made Wolverine too tall.
A little too tall.
Wolverine is 5'3".
Ooh, actually,
but he's also very muscular. Wolverine looks like Rey Mysterio.
He's also very hairy.
Oh yeah, very hairy. That's obvious.
I was gonna say Benicio del Toro.
Nah,
but
he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't. He doesn't have the Wolverine cadence.
He doesn't have the cadence, but he does have the look.
He doesn't have the cadence.
But I agree. That's the only one that I can think of. But like I said, I also think he might be too old. But yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. And Patrick Stewart's retired as Charles Xavier. He's not gonna play Charles Xavier anymore after Logan. Same with Hugh Jackman. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I feel like they're setting up for like the new X-Men.
I hope when the movie, like when Wolverine's movies like are revived, they show him coming out of that grave.
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had time to heal. That was it. He had time
That's all
to
he
heal.
Needed.
He didn't get his adamantium skeleton ripped out of him and shit like that. Like he just needed time to heal.
That, and I love that movie. That was a good movie. Good storytelling. Good Wolverine. Thank you, Hugh Jackman, for all of the times that you played that shit so well. Never be another Wolverine like Hugh Jackman, or another Wolverine in general. I feel like, honestly.
Oh man,
Like,
see, you
it's
can't
gonna
say
be,
that.
like-
There has to be another Wolverine coming up.
Prove me, like I'm saying, like I want there to be another one. I'm like, if there is another one who's just as good out there, like let's do it, bring him up, and I'm all for it. I love Wolverine is definitely one of my favorite comic book characters, you know, and up there with like Punisher and shit like that, you know, those guys.
I hope they okay. At least I hope there's a one shot of the Uncanny X-Men movie
Yes.
where they legitimately bring everything from the cartoons to
this big screen.
the big screen. Like legitimately, like Wolverine in the yellow suit.
Yeah. Oh, strange. That's actually not a bad idea. Glenn Danzig as Wolverine. He's got the height and the stockiness and the cockiness.
Glenn Danzig's old though,
He is old. He is old now.
but he could be grizzled like Logan.
He could be old man Logan and also douchebag Logan because Glenn Danzig is a douchebag.
He is
I
a
love his
douchebag.
music. I love Danzig. I love the Misfits. I love all that shit. Samhain and all that. But yeah, no, he's a douchebag.
Did you know that Glenn Danzig painted his mansion black?
I believe.
But
it.
he bought this like old style like mansion, like turn of the century mansion,
It's like that.
and then just painted it all
You remember
black.
he was on Aqua Teen Hunger Force, right?
No.
You don't remember the episode
Oh
where he
yeah,
was
yeah,
in there?
yeah.
And he played himself.
Yeah. Is that the
It's-
one that making it like the blood?
Yeah, he's like, when Carl's selling his house because it's haunted, he's like,
That's right.
He's like, yeah, so the blood flows down the wall pretty much 24/7. He's like, this is fucking great. Can you make the blood flow up the walls? I don't know. I gotta talk to my ghost guy. Can we? Yes, we can. Yeah, okay, we can make the blood flow up the walls. All right. How much do you want for this? Like $1 million. Cool. Here you go. Like, all right, fuck yeah. Like. And then, like, the ghost starts hating Glenn Danzig living there. He's like, please, he's so rude, and he doesn't wear a shirt.
The ghost starts complaining,
Yeah, about living with Glenn Danzig.
making the ghost do all kinds of shit too, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
he's like, because like he makes like the sprinklers spray blood and all this all over the house and all that shit. And then I remember even reading an interview like about like the writers working with Glenn Danzig on the show, and they said one of his complaints was that like
there's
he's-
not enough blood.
No, he's no. One of the complaints Danzig had was he told him he's like you're making me too small. You're making me too small. Like on like dude, it's a fucking cartoon. First of all, and second of all, you are short.
Well, that's Strange Got It.
Yeah.
Giant douchebag, little man
Exactly.
complex.
I mean, I mean, I'm sure. Have you've heard of when Glenn Danzig got knocked the fuck out, right?
No,
In front of a group of fans.
no,
You don't hear about
no,
this?
not at all.
Wow. Yeah.
You're
dude.
gonna tell me. You're gonna
I'm
tell me
you.
something. Come
I'm
on.
gonna tell you something. So what happened was like a few years back. This actually happened in our state, in Arizona. It was
Really?
Like, it was like in like northern Arizona. It was like this. Fuck. What was this band? It was like the Tiger Kings or the Kings of Tigers or the Tigers of the not. It wasn't like Los Tigres del Norte or whatever it was. Anyways, but there was this band that like flew or that drove up to like Kingman or some shit.
It was Tiger Army. Let's just say it was Tiger Army.
All right, we'll say it's Tiger. It wasn't Tiger Army, but we'll say it's Tiger Army. But they drove all the way up. They drove 4
the
hours.
Tigers of Army.
The Tigers of the Armies.
Yeah.
They drove 4 hours to go play the venue, and they were supposed to like play, open up or play before Danzig, and they were told, well, you'll be playing after he plays, and they're like, all right,
So they were headlining then?
pretty much. They're like, all right, that's whatever, okay, cool, we'll play after he plays, because they wanted to play the gig. So Danzig's finished, and you know they're getting ready to go out there and start setting up. And meanwhile, like the roadies are taking shit down, and you know taking everything down. And they're like, wait, what the fuck? What's going on? And they're like, oh yeah, you're not gonna play tonight or whatever. And so like one of the dudes, like it was like all apparently like they were like, well, you gotta talk to Danzig, or Danzig said this or whatever. So they went, like the lead singer went to go confront him, be like, hey man, like what the fuck? Like we drove 4 hours out here. They told us, you know, this was the deal, and you know we want to play and all this and that. And Danzig was like signing, you know, autographs for fans, and he's like started to get like puff up his chest and be like, well, fuck you, motherfucker, what are you gonna do about it? And he kind of like shoves the dude, and then dude just like blocks back and just bink hits him like square on the jaw, and Danzig
Is there a
goes down.
video of this?
I like the last time I found it, it was very hard to find. But if you can find it again, dude, look up like Danzig getting knocked the fuck out. But yeah, dude.
Let me see if we can find this.
Yeah, Danzig gets knocked out or some shit. Like, but yeah, dude, it's like that's. There it is. Yeah, I'll go back one. Yeah, down. Yeah, see if we can find.
Oh,
it there.
there's video of it, huh?
Yeah, there it is. That's the top one. Danzig gets KO'd. Yeah,
What's
that's the dude
happening?
telling
Where's
him.
the audio?
I don't know. How did you make this full
I
screen all
did
of a
it.
sudden? There it is.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Chuck, give the dick a rest. Let's listen to this. This is gonna be amazing. Hopefully it comes across on audio.
Yeah.
But give me a second. Where was I?
There it is.
We went on exactly. I understand that, but can we push it back a little bit? Why can't you go on after us? Because they're trying to fuck runs on it. They don't fucking play shot. It drove 6 hours on it. You motherfucker!
Holy
Yeah,
shit, dude. Let's go back.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit,
You
dude.
hear that shit? You hear him get clocked in the fucking face?
Drove 6 hours on it. You motherfucker!
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude. Let's put the link in the fucking chat. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you cunt!
Yeah, and like you hear like all his like the fans be like, "Fuck you, you sucker punch him." No, he didn't, dude. He
No.
like you saw him like Danzig pushed him back like 2-3 steps, and dude like he put space between him, and then dude came up and punched him in the face. Like there was no sucker punch. If anything, Danzig was a douchebag. He just said "fuck you, motherfucker" and shoved him.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. And like, did you see this fucking size difference? That guy had 100
Yeah.
pounds on him.
Easily.
Easily, 100 pounds and about a foot on Danzig.
Smacked
they were-
him hard.
You heard? I was fucking oof. He deserved it. He deserved it. He was being an asshole. I'm saying I love Mother. I own fucking Danzig, Lucifuge. I own fucking Misfits albums. I love all of it. I love pretty much all of his music. But Danzig is pretty much he's a dick.
Yeah.
He's a dick, and I'm not saying he has a right to be a dick or anything, but in this case, I try to separate the art from the artist and just appreciate the music that he made and this and that, and just laugh at the fact that he can be a a Napoleon complex douchebag.
He definitely
sometimes.
has the Napoleon
Yeah.
complex.
Easily.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut off the YouTube over here. So let's end it over here for
We're
the
ending it on the
YouTube.
YouTube side.
You can come over to Mixler and
That's
and party on down with us.
Party down. On
Party
the Mixler.
down, baby.
It's a British thing, apparently. I just found this out.
Party down?
No, the Mixler. It's British.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it.
Yeah, let's have a cup of tea.
It's time for a spot of tea
Yeah.
on Mixler. Goodbye, YouTubes, or cheerio. Was that good?
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Do
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that. 520-812-6668.
Yeah.
Voicemails.
Give us your greatest British accent. Bye, YouTubes.
All right. Bye, guys. Yeah, Mixler.
Mixler. It's Mix LR.
MixLR. Okay, bye.
Bye.